Hi, I'm Kim. I'm the Teacher Edit, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 5 classroom management tips that will save your life. Literally, like, save your insanity. If you're struggling with classroom management and you are trying to think of ways to get that classroom in order, trust me, you have found the right video, and we're going to jump right in with number 1. I do have some notes in front of me, so you may see me looking down or looking to the side or looking wherever, but I want to make sure that I get these points across to you because they are so very important. All right, number 1, we want to say less and we want to mean more. One of the biggest classroom mistakes that I see teachers make is going back and forth with the student instead of telling the student exactly what they need to do and how they need to do it. One of the biggest classroom mistakes is over talking. So it may sound something like this. Lisa, didn't I tell you to have a seat? I asked you to have a seat a little while ago. Why do I keep having to ask you to have a seat? So as a teacher, I want you just to say, Lisa, have a seat. If you notice there's wait time. Wait time is very important. Wait time lets the student know that you mean business. The silence always does the work. The more you talk, the more they tune you out. So just don't do it. Number 2, you have to teach those procedures just like their content. If you don't teach the procedure, they don't know it. You can't guesstimate that they'll do what you ask them to do. You have to explicitly teach it. So on that first week of school, or maybe even the second, you want to model it. So you want to say something like, hey, go ahead and take your materials out. And then you're going to show them how to take those materials out. So you may go ahead and get your materials and you're going to tell them how long it should take. And then you should tell them what it should look like when they're done. Then you're going to practice it. Once you do this several times, you'll notice that those procedures become secondhand in your classroom. It feels slow, but trust me, it's going to save you and it's going to reduce those behavior issues in your classroom because lots of times it's just because the students don't know what to do. Number 3, always narrate the positive because what you focus on, it grows. Hey, Lisa, I really like the way you came into the classroom today and took your book bag off and had a seat. By doing this, you're not calling the student out for not following directions. Kids want attention. Trust me. When the attention goes to the right behavior, the rest of it usually just follows. So manage behavior by noticing it, but not nagging. Number 4 is consistency over consequences. Students don't need harsher consequences. They need predictable ones. They need to know what to expect at all times. So for example, in my notes I have, if a rule is no talking during your independent work time, the first time you need to give them a reminder. The second time you want to do a seat change or possibly have the student stand up. The third time you want to do a redirection or a follow-up or maybe even have a conversation with that student in the hallway. And if you say it, make sure you follow through every single time because if you do not, these students will call your bluff. And listen, they're not testing the rules. They're testing to see if the rules apply today. And you want to let them know the rules apply today, tomorrow, yesterday, day before. You want to let them know that, hey, you mean business and this is your classroom. Also along those lines, consistency builds safety and safety builds better behavior. And that's what we're looking for, right? Number 5, don't take anything personally from these kids. It's going to save your sanity. Trust me. When a student is rude or off task, don't think this student doesn't like me or they don't respect me. I want you to shift your thinking and I want you to start thinking that something is getting in the way. You may not know exactly what that is, but it's something getting in the way. And hey, I'm the teacher and I can fix it. Always hold fast to your boundaries in your classroom, but please do not internalize the behavior. Calm teachers make a calm classroom. So if classroom management is exhausting you, I want you to start with one of these tips, not all of them, as I do not want this to become overwhelming for you. I want you to start with one, go ahead and perfect it and move forward from there. So comment below which one you're trying this week. Teaching is hard, but it does not have to burn us out. Like, share, and subscribe. It means the world to me.